Who's that? Hey!
Hey, I'm running super late for my DJ set.
You're a DJ?
Yeah, do you think you can take me?
Of course, that's sick. Jump in.
Cool.
Hey! Hello! Okay, hello, DJ Simz!
Hey!
Hello. I'm excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
That's okay. So obviously everybody wants to know how you got into DJing.
Yeah.
I know that you started during lockdown.
Just before lockdown, I actually got a small DJ controller just to learn.
Okay.
I used to play the piano when I was younger, so I sold the piano and bought myself the DJ deck.
Oh, okay, better investment there.
Yeah, better investment. I had nothing else to do either in lockdown, so I was literally just learning all day, all night, because I love doing it so much. Well, my sister was to me in April of 2020, so fresh lockdown.
Yeah.
She was oh, why don't you post a video of you DJing? Before that, I did not post on social media. I just had a normal account.
Yeah.
I was just using it, to be following other people, whatever. It was just normal, nothing like that. So when she said post a video of you DJing, I was nah, that's so cringe. But then I think a week later, I was well, what's the harm?
Yeah, I feel low-key lockdown was a blessing for some people, yourself.
Yeah.
You obviously got into DJing more.
I didn't really have anything to do. I wasn't working. I didn't have any responsibilities. I was just obviously for some people, lockdown, it wasn't a good time. For me, because I was kind of in a situation where I didn't have much to do. Looking back, I used lockdown really well, but at the time, I didn't really think of it like that. I was just doing it for fun, really.
You started it off as a hobby, and now it is your career, your full time. When did that transition kind of happen, that transition period to when you were oh shit, this is not just a hobby for me now, I could actually make money off this and make this a career?
So I just basically got a DM. DJ Limelight followed me on Instagram. It was quite a big deal for me at the time, because I was that's someone I would look up to.
100%, yeah.
He's on radio. I was oh my god, okay, cool. This is people are following me, people are getting to know about me.
Yeah.
And he was do you want to do a mix for my radio show? So I was okay, cool. I would love to do that. Good opportunity for me. So I did the mix, and we kind of stayed in contact. And he was brought the idea up of managing me. As the restrictions started getting better with lockdown, and you could meet people.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
started lifting the
restrictions. He basically met me, and he also met my family at the same
time.
Yeah, so he met me, he met my family, because for him, he wanted to know if my family were on board with what I'm doing, because I guess for him, he couldn't manage me if my family were against what I'm doing, for an example. Do you know what I mean? He kind of had a vision from day one that I probably couldn't see at the time.
But that's so nice, when someone sees something in you that you don't see in yourself, I think that itself is motivating.
Yeah, 100%. He is someone that I felt very safe with at the time. I was I didn't know too much about the industry, but looking back, when I tell you, if he was not managing me, I genuinely don't think I would be where I am today. Just because this industry, especially the music, the DJ industry, it's very wild, especially being a female. Yeah. If I didn't have the backing of a male DJ that's been in it for so long, I think I would have stopped doing what I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah, in a way.
Wow, this kind of takes me on to my next question of how does it feel to be a DJ who happens to be a female, and also on top of that South Asian as well? I feel you obviously fit the category of the really underrepresented, the underrepresented side of this industry. What are the sort of challenges you faced? And like you said, obviously you feel Limelight is someone that you felt safe around. Are there other things that you've had to overcome?
Yeah. So to be honest, I think that's one of the reasons why I used to cringe when I used to post videos, because I was you don't see videos of female DJs. It's not even a case of oh, are they female, are they male? You just see a DJ and they can be female or male, and you think that's sick. There's so many more females coming through now, which is amazing. Yeah. But I think 4 years ago, there was still an under representation of female, and obviously being Asian as well. That's one of the reasons why I literally used to be oh, I don't want to do this.
Oh, bless you.
But then obviously when I started doing it and people were what you're doing is sick, don't really see female Asians, I was oh my god, okay, cool, I could be representing something.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, I mean, it's been tough along the way, because there's been so much hate, especially in lockdown there was a lot of hate towards my
in what angle were they coming at?
It was mainly coming from the community, from Asian DJs, especially male DJs, were really just getting onto me, I don't know why, I don't know what reason they had, but they kind of just To me, they probably saw a young female DJ that could, you know, mix
That
some
can
songs,
DJ,
that can DJ,
Yeah.
and they were like, well, what the hell? Like, the game has kind of changed. There was probably a good 2 months where it really got to me. But then I think, you know, what got me through that is it wasn't just constant hate. Like, there was so much support.
There was so much love
There
as
was
well.
so much love and support. Like, the hate I'm talking about, it really got to me, but it was just a small percentage of it.
Yeah, I feel like being in this kind of space where you're putting yourself out there, it's so easy to like ignore the positive comments and focus on the hate. One comment can completely throw you
Exactly.
and rethink like, what I'm doing right? Like, am I doing something wrong?
And one thing I've realised, and I think it's taken me a good 3 to 4 years to realise, the people in my comments, I'm not going to let them determine what I do. Like, I'm not going to let them determine if I'm going to post another video. I'm not going to let them determine if I'm going to delete a video because they didn't like it. If I'm posting something or if I'm saying something online, it's because I believe in it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let people like determine what I do. Honestly, I feel like even for other people who are watching this, focus on the positive. Like, it's easy to say, but leave that negativity behind because it's probably a really small percentage of it.
It's taken a lot of time and growth to get to this place,
100%. And I think that's what kept me going. And I think the positive comments, me knowing that I am probably, hopefully inspiring a lot of other, you know, females or even males out there. And I think that's what kept me going. I was like, in my heart, I know that if I gave up, I would really regret it. I would really regret it. Over some comments, no thanks.
How do you measure your successes, you know? To you, what is like being successful?
That's actually a really good question. For me, I think measuring my success would be like, how much can I tick off of that list? Okay, so like 2 years ago, I was like, I want this opportunity, I want to perform in this club, I want to perform with BBC Asia Network, I want to gain this many followers, or whatever your goals may be. I think for me, if however many I could tick off, I was like, okay, cool, like, you know, I'm on the right tracks. But that's just one side of it. I think there's been a few moments where I've been like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this, like, you know, performing in front of like such a big crowd, and I'm just like, what the hell, like I would have like dreamed to do this when I was younger.
Loads of people stop themselves from achieving the goals they want because they are so scared of what other people think. But I saw you did a video and I loved it. It was kind of saying that like no one is actually watching you and analysing you. Like I know everyone thinks that, but no one is watching you and thinking like what they're doing. And if they are, like, you're a weirdo, bro. Life.
That's what I mean. If you are doing that, then like you need help. When you start thinking, I don't fit in this environment, then you won't fit in the environment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You won't. You need to literally program your mind and think, I am confident, I do fit in this environment. Do you know what I mean? You need to actually manifest it.
Your endometriosis journey and like your health journey alongside kind of doing this DJ stuff. Yeah, tell me about that and how you kind of overcame that.
It does. There is actually a statistic that says it takes like on average 8 years to be diagnosed with endometriosis. For me, that was very accurate. I always used to be in like a lot of pain, like not all the time, but like I would say the majority. My periods were extremely painful. Like I was missing school for like 1 week every month, and that is actually not normal. Most people might have a bit of pain, but they can get by their day. But if it's stopping you from doing your normal activities,
that's where you need to think, I need to go to the doctor.
But then what started happening at the age of 16 onwards is I started being in pain off my period.
Really?
So I wasn't on my period. It's not that time of the month, but I'm in a very similar pain to my period, and I was very confused. I was like, I would go for checkups and they would do like these tests and they'd be like, you know, like nothing's wrong.
Women's health is actually like the most isn't it like the least studied or like the least diagnosed or something,
I think now, like, I really do hope there's more studies going into endometriosis and women's health in general. It's like, you know, I think you have endometriosis, but the only way that we're going to be able to diagnose this is through a surgery, because that is the only way you can diagnose for definite that you have it.
So I was going to ask, like, how is the pain now, and how are the periods? Are they less painful? Like, what is something that you've noticed ever since you've had that surgery?
Right, I noticed a difference in the sense where I definitely wasn't in pain every day.
Good.
Kind of made the decision one day that I'm going to be on nothing. Like I'm gonna have nothing.
And I'm approach.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a holistic approach. I wanted to do everything naturally.
Yeah.
And I would say that's what's helped me.
Doctors in the UK, they want to mask the pain.
Yeah.
They don't want to fix the problem or solve it.
Looking after your life, looking after your body, looking after yourself, doing your self-care, it honestly does go a long way.
So basically, I'm gonna like read the lyrics of the songs and you have to guess.
Oh God, I'm gonna be so bad at this. Are they like easy songs to get?
To be fair, they are easy. Like if you don't get them, like it might be a bit concerning.
Oh really?
We were just kids playing in the rain when you threw a stone and you broke the window pane.
No, what even is that? Can you sing it instead?
You definitely know this.
Wait, say it once more.
We were just kids.
I'm trying to like imagine myself, someone singing it. Oh my God, I literally don't even know where to think. Actually don't know, this is so bad.
No, the world is us against the ghetto.
Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Strands, I'm very sorry.
This is a national anthem, okay?
Okay, God. If I don't know it, God help me.
If you don't know it, you're gonna have to walk home. I stopped rapping and re-offended.
Oh, okay, yeah. Warm.
Yeah.
Okay, trap.
Better than the last one, yes.
Better than the last.
You'll know this because I know you like DBE.
Okay. Oh my God, if I don't.
I'm giving my lady some driving lessons in 100 grand cheap.
God, I hate this game. I hate it. Because I know it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, girl, she just had her face in the zone.
Oh my God, what's the name of the song?
Bad.
Overseas.
Yes, there we go. You don't know what you did to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me.
Oh, that does ring a bell.
Yeah.
That really rings a bell. Body. Oh, who's it by? Wait, who is it by? Did to me, your body lightweight speaks to me. Okay, fine. Chris Brown, Under the Influence.
There we go. Hugging my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swing that way.
But I don't swing that. What no?
Somebody told Doja Cat that I'm trying to indulge in that.
Doja. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this game.
These are all off your playlist as well.
I know. Do you know what's so annoying? I don't like. Yeah. I'm scared.
Spicy confession.
Oh my God. Do I have to eat those?
If you don't answer the question. What's the secret your mum doesn't know?
Oh, God. Okay, cool. It's probably from like back in like school days.
Yeah, back in the day. Back
in the day.
Yeah.
They went on holiday. I was in like year 9. I thought I was cool, and I threw a little house party.
Shut up! Did you DJ at it?
No. I don't think they know fully till this day, which
No
is
way.
I actually need to tell them as a joke. So they're probably gonna laugh.
Yeah,
this was like back in year 9. But yeah,
They're gonna find out now.
they're gonna find out. Yeah, I need to show them this clip.
Do you have any other hobbies apart from DJing?
No.
Is there someone or a place or like a venue or a company that you would never work with again?
Yeah.
Do you want to drop the name?
There is, yeah. I think there is a few companies, but there's also like mainly events I would never DJ for again.
Okay.
And like promoters, like there's been instances where promoters where I was like, no.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, I can't name drop, my God.
Can you not name drop? You could just take a bite.
Just
There's
a
water
bite.
there as well if you'd
Okay,
like.
fine. Okay.
What is the craziest rumour you've heard about yourself? If there's been any, but I'm sure like in this
I think
industry.
there has been though.
Yeah.
One time, this was like 2 years ago, me, my mum and my sister received an email, and like an actual email, like not even just a message, a DM or something. And I don't know how my mum got brought into, I don't know how someone got my mum's
No,
email.
not your poor
My
mum.
sister's like get it because like she's also like on social media,
Yeah.
so I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone emailed me, my mum and my sister with this whole like written paragraph about me, all fake, like all fake. It wasn't anything too deep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was like some spam email, like a fake account, whatever.
Yeah.
Like all like this whole written paragraph about me, like saying that like I do this, I do that, and it was laughable.
cat.
Some of the things they were saying.
Yeah.
So that really just baffled me because I was like, where are you, number one, where are you getting this information from?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about myself either.
Yeah,
do you know what I
thanks
mean?
for letting me know, because I didn't know that.
Exactly, but it was like written to like me, my mum and my sister were all copied into the email.
Wait, hold on. How do they get your mum's email?
I don't know. That's why I think it's come from someone that like maybe I used to know.
Yeah, some hater. Listen, fuck them, because they're hating on the success, innit?
But also, like, sometimes the hate actually comes from like people in your closest people. We were like narrowing down people that day. We were like, who could it be?
Yeah, who's on the list of
and it's
candidates?
funny because I'm close with my mum and my sister, so they knew it was like all cap. If I didn't have a relationship with them, I think they might have been like, oh, is this real? Like, it wasn't believable, to be fair. But like, that's...
I think it's actually quite fascinating how people's brains work. Where do you get the time to do that? Like, why are you that much of a hater that you're gonna do that? People actually like have the weirdest ways of like moving. Like,
exactly.
And in a way, it's good that we can't relate, because we would never do that.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's what it was, and the stuff they were saying was just like, it's just your typical stuff, like, oh, she did this, she did that, or like, she's with this person, she's with that person. I'm just like, bro, like, what the hell?
What's one thing that you like about DJing and one thing that you don't like about DJing?
So I think I like the fact that it's my passion and that I love music, and that like I love like seeing other people like perform to what I'm playing. So like I love creating a vibe. One thing I hate is, and I think like obviously it's not something that I can ever get used to, because people always ask me, do you get used to the late nights?
Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
I'm never going to get used to coming back at sometimes 6, 7 a.m, sometimes 4, 5 a.m. Do you know what I mean? It can be a bit early. For me, like early is getting back at 3 a.m. when I'm DJing.
Oh,
that's like early.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm never going to get used to that. I don't think anyone ever can.
Yeah.
But it's not something I hate, but it's probably the one thing that I'm just like I can't have a normal routine sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Especially when it's back to back to back.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, loved it.
Oh, cute. Okay, well, thank you, and we hope that you enjoyed this video.